Hello everyone and welcome to Let's Play Ground Control. I know I haven't been on the channel lately, but that's mainly due to school and college and other responsibilities. But since it's summer now, I am able to do some of these videos, so I thought I'd take everyone on a trip from an old game I know. You see right here, it's called Ground Control, and I haven't usually done any, well, I haven't actually done any RTS games on this channel, I don't think, and these videos might be slightly longer than we're used to, but I think it's a good opportunity to show off a game that very few people know about, and at least for the time of RTS games, this one didn't really have you gathering resources or anything. You just started off with a set number of troops, and if you lost a whole squad, you just lost them for the rest of the mission, which could be quite punishing, but I found the gameplay to be quite rewarding also due to that fact. So let's start off with a single player game. I'm going to skip out on the boot camp and just go right into the first mission, and I'll let them talk and enjoy.
Is definitely made for crashing a party. While that Dawny ship runs back to its mama, it's time for us to introduce ourselves planet-side, face-to-face like. It'll be my turn next, once these suits and weapons are ready. I'll squeeze my 4 squads into one of those giant metal coffins, and hopefully the pilots will be kind enough to put us down in one piece. It's no joyride though, that's for sure. Been a while since I've done this. Oh, it'll all come back quickly. Always does. After I talk with VP Hayes, we'll get right to claiming ground for Craven and company, and taking it away from that crazed order. They have too many troops down there, though. It's not going to be easy. They'll fight us every step of the way. And not everyone will be coming back.
Hello, Major. I'm glad you could finally make it in this morning. Briefing was scheduled for 8 standard minutes ago.
Sorry, ma'am. I've been checking the suits and ordnance before the mission. No one in maintenance took them down.
Very well, then. My expert systems agree with you. The enemy buildup in the Oracle Dunes must be halted. Take a squad in and destroy the Order's central communication relay for the region.
A single squad, but I recommended at least 3 to deal with the reinforcements that the Dawnies are bound to call in.
Equipping 3 squads for such a simple mission is not financially viable. Since you're concerned with the Order's reinforcements, I suggest you accomplish your objective before they arrive. But, sorry, Major, I have a staff meeting to attend. You have your orders. Enrica out.
So, Enrica Hayes, our commanding officer, and kind of a dick, so we'll find out more about her later. So, this is our configure squad screen. You can see there's a large squad list, but we only have 1 squad under our command, which is the Unsung Heroes. Now, if you feel like it, you can actually just rename them to whatever the hell you want. So, right here. But I'm not going to bother. So, how squads work is you can go in here and customize them. I can customize them for defensive, offensive, or recon purposes. And you can see there's minor changes in all their little stats. So, defensive, armor increases, I think speed drops. Offense and defense around the same, except you increase your firepower, which is usually what I take. I'm going to be playing on the easy difficulty only for the fact that I haven't played this game in a very long time, and even on easy, these missions take a very long time. So if you want a challenge, you can pick up the game for yourself and go hard, basically. So recon, this is useful at certain missions, not all the time. That depends on if I remember about them, but most of the time I'm just going to go offensive because you want to kill things faster. And you can see the detail in these marines, and once we get into the field, I'll show you a little bit more. Now, the problem with the cutscenes back here...
Hello, Major.
Yep. when they're talking, sometimes they don't always proceed very smoothly, and they might repeat one line over and over again because programming is not the best at times. But that's not really what matters. What matters is the gameplay. So we'll just go ahead and start the mission. And right here we have our screen. You can see there's attack modes, movement modes, formations. We'll worry about that a little bit later. First, we want to click this dropship button, which always brings your mouse cursor all the way to the center of this mini-map, and we can only drop into the yellow designated areas. It's really cool though, because you can watch these dropships come in, and if you know the correct height, you can actually go up and just kind of follow them down.
Mission update. The Orders communication relay is here. Analysis of enemy communication traffic indicates that reinforcements will arrive in approximately 10 minutes. Recommendation: load troops in your APC to move them faster.
Yep, so let's go ahead and do that. Now, you're loading them real quick, they're telling you that, but we have some enemy forces around here and here that are going to proceed really quickly. So I'm going to take the higher ground really quickly so I can have the advantageous position, which higher ground provides accuracy increase, which is very important for me. So I'm going to go line formation and line them up along the hill. That's really cool because you can zoom in as much as you want to the battlefield. It can get noisy at times, but we can stay back here for now. So there are some squad hoverdynes over there, or scout hoverdynes. We're just going to proceed forward with that. I didn't see it. Focus fire. Good. Now we can move her closer to keep them healed up. This is our command APC. If this one dies, we lose the mission. So we gotta be very careful about that. So over here, right over the edge, is our objective. There's a communication relay, they said. Yeah, communication relay. And we need to destroy it. Now, if we don't destroy it quick enough, there are reinforcements that will come in, like they stated in the mission briefing. And that will cause us a lot of hell, because we can kill them, but we gotta maneuver very well. Now, if you toggle like God mode or something, yeah, that'll be fine, even though it doesn't upgrade your damage, it just makes you invincible to a degree. So let's get the superior position and start firing down on these fools. So move the command APC just right up here. We can see them. You can see the vision of the Marines aren't the greatest, but they are just humans. So move these guys forward. They should be able to spread out their gunfire. But you can see how accurate that is when we're up here. There should be one more hoverdyne around here, but I'm not too worried, so we'll just take the higher ground over here, position them correctly, and start destroying these turrets. Could become problems. So you can see like how late game this can be quite a spectacle when you're watching all your forces attack. So they're already going right for the APC. We'll make sure that stops. And you can see we can't really fire through the wall. They can get a couple shots through, but it's better if you just move them closer. So Sarah Parker, our commander, is right in there. Alright, gunfire should be hitting right now. Cool. You can see their deaths. Pretty gruesome at times if you zoom in real close, body parts flying everywhere. But there's our objective. We need to destroy that. But if we wanted to, we could sit here and actually just focus fire and destroy everything in here, which is really nice. For the time that this game was released, you could actually go into these buildings and look at minute details, which was really great at the time. Let you waste a bit of time to just kind of explore and kind of see the details that the developers put into this game. So this is a building, obviously it doesn't take the greatest of damage from small gunfire, but let's see these containers. We can focus fire those, immediately get destroyed, which is hilarious. I love I love just destroying everything around here, but in the interest of time, we're going to actually just go right for the objective, because it does take a little bit of time to kill. It's really nice. You can come right in here and look at the little details. You can see the little shells being ejected from the, I guess, full body like machine gun you can carry, which also kind of serves as like a shield on the side. And even from a distance, it doesn't look too bad. You can play from here, but I prefer to sit here because if I go too high with the view distance, it causes performance issues. Especially with fraps going on at the moment. So now that that's destroyed, we can get out of here. I don't think there's any other forces that should be attacking it. You can double click on units to follow them. I think most games let you do that. You can sit here, zoom really close in, zoom up a little bit.
Use your APC to move your troops quickly.
Sure thing. So you can see the timer up there. It's really cool, like you can see quite a distance if you max out the settings, which is really nice. Not always necessary, but especially once we have artillery squad units under our command, I do like the view distance as high as possible. And at least if not, we can also hold control and click place to force fire on an area, which is great for artillery units.
Get ready to fast load, Major. The zone is going to be hot soon. We'll be dropping the ramps as soon as we touch down.
So I can look up, watch the dropships coming, try to get right underneath.
On this tour, we don't have the units for the typical assault plan. The best we can do is more operations like today's. Get in fast, take out something valuable to the Order, and get out before they can drop in reinforcements. With our cruiser busy jockeying for position with the Dornies' war wagon, we can't even get decent telemetry on the surface. The downside is, unless we attack and strike, it's going to take months to track down every stronghold. In the meantime, they'll be jumping all over our positions. Still, I'm surprised we got away with hitting that comm relay so easily today. I guess the Dornies must be spread out pretty thin themselves. But the question is why? What the hell are their troops guarding that's more important than their own installations?
It's a little bit of foreshadowing there, but I think this is a good place to end off the first episode. Give everyone a sneak peek, see if you guys like this. If not, then I can always ditch this series, but I don't know. I don't think many people are going to object to a new series coming out, so that'll be nice. You can also check statistics right here. It's not amazing, but you know, confirmed kills, infantry, everything. And plus, when you click these, they actually rank up, and they get very minute increases in a few of their stats because they get experience. So right here you can see the rank is inexperienced, and her, same thing. Support branch, infantry branch, and if you can keep a squad alive, as long as like one squad member is still alive at the end of it, it counts the whole squad as being still alive, and you can get some decent bonuses. Like your infantry can start kind of going on subpar with more of the light vehicles, and it's just something to keep in mind. Although because this is, you know, a military like mercenary group and all about profit, they're all expendable, so don't worry about them too much. So until next time, I will see you all later.